All right, let's crush another gas puzzle. This is a genuinely approachable Sudoku. This one's called Difference by Clover. Some normal Sudoku rules apply. We're going to need 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. And then digits separated by a white dot have the difference shown in that dot. So I think that means that like this could, if this was a 2, this would have to be a 9 because it's 7 away. Ooh, these 7s are actually pretty interesting. We can talk about that in a second. For instance, if 2 digits separated by a dot with a 4 in it, they must have a difference of exactly 4, such as 2 and 6. Okay. 5 is interesting. Okay, so anything like these dots that are connected to the same box, like these two dots, these two have to be the same digit, no matter what. Because like, let's say this was a 2. The only way to get 7 away is 9 on either side. So I guess, okay, so I guess if the number is smaller than 5, like these 4s could be, this could be 9, this could be like 9, 5, 1, for example. That doesn't work in that instance, but so numbers that are small, you can go above and below. Like if this number is whatever, I could do a number above it and below it. But here, 5 is impossible to do that because let's pick the number right in the middle. 5. 5 is the closest to the middle. We can't pick a number that's smaller than 5 or bigger than 5. So like this, for example, if this was a 6, we can't put 11 in one of these boxes, so this would have to be 1 and then 1. So no matter what this number is, these numbers are going to have to be the same, which is telling. Okay, so this list, these four 7s seem interesting to me. Like, ooh, so it can't be 9-2. I was trying to put 9-2 in here, but if this was a 2, then this would have to be a 9, and there's a 9 here, so that doesn't work. So this is going to have to be 1-8, because those are the only other 2 numbers that are 7 apart from 1 to 9. And then the other one is going to be like, so if this is a 1, this is an 8, this is a 1, this is an 8, or this is an 8, this is a 1, this is an 8, this is a 1. I think either one of those would work right now. So I'm going to put 8-1. I'm sure I'll remember that if I get one of these, once I know what one of these are, I know what all of them are. They're all 1s and 8s. Interesting. All right, so these are all 1 apart. So they could be like just consecutive digits, but 3, I guess this could be a 3. Okay. Wow, this one is touching 4. We must know what this is. So what number can you go 2 away from in both directions and 4 away from in both directions? It's 5. This is definitely a 5, and that's probably going to tell us what this is, because the only number that has a number that's 4 above it and 4 below it, and these two. The reason I'm saying that is because these two numbers have to be different, right? And so we have to go above 5 and below it to make this work. So this is going to be, this pair is going to be 9 and 1. This pair is going to be 3 and 7. And now that we have a 1 in this box for sure, between these two things, this now has to be an 8, which is going to set all of these. 1, 1, 8. That's going to make this a 9. That's going to make this a 1. And 3, 7 isn't decided yet. But that, we are off a little bit here. Nice. Okay. Alright, so these like kind of have to, we might be able to figure out something that's going on here now, because so this can't be a 3. I was saying, so this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4 is like kind of what I was thinking it might be, but this would have had to have been a 3 for that to work, because a 3 sees all the rest of them. So I mean, they definitely don't have to be, consecutive, I don't think. This could be, yeah, it could be like 1, it could go like 4, 5, 4, 5, and that would actually work, because it couldn't go 5, 4, 5, 4 because there's a 5 here. This is definitely pretty limited. This box can only be 3 numbers. Let's see if they work. All right, so we have 1, 3, 7, 5, 8, and 9 in this box. So we need a 2, we need a 2, we need a 4, and we need a 6. Okay, so if this was a 6, okay, so it seems like most of these things would actually work. A 2 probably wouldn't work. Yeah, because this box can't be, this can't be a 2 or it can't be a 1 or a 3, and those are the only two digits that are 1 away from 2. So this can't be a 2. I think I just proved that it could be a 4. It could go 4, 5, 4, 5. Pretty sure that's working. Could it be a 6? So it could go, probably by the same logic, it could do 6, 5, 6, 5. Okay. So this could still be a 4 or 6. These numbers, these two boxes have to be from 2, 4, and 6 as well. I guess might as well make note of that. So 5 away is interesting because we only have one number that they could be. So these either have to be, these two boxes either have to be 7, which would be 5 away from 2, 9, which is impossible because there's a 9 here, or 1, which is impossible. So this is a 2, because if this, so let's just, so if this was a 4, then these two boxes would have to be 9, right? And there's a 9 looking at this, so it can't be 9. If this was a 6, these two boxes would have to be 1, because those 1 is 5 away from 6, and there's a 1 right here. So this is a 2. Now this is not a 2. So these are now 7s, and this is a 2. Now this is a 3, this is a 7. Alright, almost have this middle box filled out, which is nice. Maybe we have a 4, 6 problem here too, so 6. So these two boxes don't have to be the same number necessarily. Oh, one of them would have to be a, no. They could both be 3s if this was a 6, right? Both of these could be 3s. Okay, so that's working currently. If it was 4, oh, it would have to either be a 1 or a 7 here. If it was 4, so this can't work because we have 1 and 7 looking here. So this is a 6. And I think we know what the boxes around it are. So this is a 4. And then this is going to be, okay, we don't know, I don't think we know necessarily what that is yet, but okay, so 6, 9 is seeing both of these, so both of these are going to have to be 3 because that's the other number that's 3 away from 6, and then we have to get 3 away from 3, and we can't go to 0, so this is going to have to be a 6 as well. Really filling this out from the center out. This is interesting. I don't know that I've ever filled a Sudoku out that just kind of like extends out from the middle in this way. Okay, so this number is either a 5 or a 6. I don't see any kind of thing making it so that it couldn't be either one of those. This is a 5 or a 6 as well, and then this number could be quite a few things, I think. Wait, 5, 6 is not correct. It would either be a 3 or a 5. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, so this is either a 3 or 5, which means it's these are 5s actually, because there's a 3 looking at it. So these are 5s, and this is either a 6 or a 4, and there's a 6 here, so this is a 4. Alright, we've got this hilarious box. A little 5 by 5 box. Nice. What else do we have here? Must be some Sudoku going on. We have a 1, 1. One of these has to be a 1. 2, 2. One of these has to be a 2. 3, 3. One of these has to be a 3. Okay, so I did the 1s, did the 3s, did the 2s. There's 5, 5. One of these has to be a 5. 7, 7. So we have a 2, 7 pair up here. 8, 8. This is one of these has to be an 8. Okay. 8. So could this be an 8? I think so. This would have to be a 4. This would have to be a 4. And it looks like that's still working. And then this would have to be a 7 or a 9. It looks like that's possible because this could still be a 9. Alright, these look interesting though. It's a 2, 7 pair, so oh, that makes this either a 2 or a 7, and it can't be a 7, so it's a 2. Wow, that's going to set this whole thing because of these 5 clues. So so since these, if this was, so these boxes either have to be a 2 or a 7. Either way, this one would be 5 away, then this one would be 5 away, and it can't be a 7, so this has to be a 2. So this is going to have to be a 7. This is going to have to be a 2. Nice. Alright. So these have to be 3 or 6. Okay. I can probably do up and down Sudoku the same way that I just did side to side. So 1, 1. One of these has to be a 1. 4, 4. One of these has to be a 4. 5, 5. 4, 5 pair over here, which is nice. Okay, then we have 3, 3. One of these has to be a 3. 6, 6. One of these has to be a 6. 7, 7. 3, 7 pair here. Okay, so that means we're going to get pairs here and here. So we have 1, we need a 2 and an 8 in this column. What do we need here? 2 and a 9, 2, 9 pair there. Alright, where are we going next? So 4 away. So if this was a 6, this would have to be a 2, and it can't be. So this can't be a 6, so this is a 6, right? Because this, we have a 6 pair here. If this was a 6, this would have to be a 2. We got a 2 looking up here, so this is a 6. This can be deleted. Now we only have 3 numbers left in the column, so what could this be? Could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or an 8 or a 9. So this number right here is a 1, 8, or a 9. And it can't be a 1 because there's a 1 pair looking up there. There's 1 looking at it. And we have a 1 in the box, so it can't be a 1. This is either an 8 or a 9, forcing this to either be a 4 or a 5. We have a 5 here. This is going to be a 4, and that makes this a 9. No, that makes this an 8, sorry. Making this an 8 as well, because that's 4 away. Beautiful. This is an 8 because of Sudoku. Looking over here. 8, 8. Alright. Only 2 numbers left in this row now. It's 2 and 9, it looks like. 2, 9 pair. No, there was a 2 here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. If this was a 9, this would have to be a 7. Okay, and this is going to have to go downward. So if this is a 6, if this was a 6, for example, this couldn't go to 8 because then this couldn't be a 6. So if this is a 6, this would have to go 4, 2, which is impossible because there's a 4 here. So this is a 9, confirmed, making this a 6. And then this is going to have to go down. This is a 7. This is going to be a 7. This is going to be a 3. And then this is going to have to be a 5. Okay, 2 numbers left in here. They're 1 and 2, it looks like. Oh, and we have some decision down here. So it's 3, 6. Is this 1 and 2? I think so. Nice. And the 1, 2 pair looking down here makes this a 1. We only have 3 numbers left in the box. How's this going to work? That's definitely going to decide this little thing. 1, 2, 3. We have a 4 and 8. So that's going to go on this. So 4, 8, and 9. So that means the 8's going to have to go here, and then it's going to be 1 up from the 8 is going to be the 9. Because 4, if 4 went here, we couldn't go 1 away from 4 because 3 and 5 are right here. So this is going to have to be an 8. This is going to have to be a 9. This is going to have to be a 4. And we have that whole box set, which is awesome. 4 away from 8 is another 4 here. Awesome. 2 numbers left in this row. Oh, and we have a 1 from the 7. This has to be either an 8 or a 6, and it's going to have to be a 6. Only 1 number left in the row now. We have a 4 here, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5. We need that, and a 9. I don't think that's decided yet. Okay, well, there's only 2 numbers left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 9. 6, 9 pair there. 2 numbers left here besides this 1, 2 pair. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and 7 are going to go here. Okay, leaving 3 numbers left in the box. We need 2, 3, and 8. It looks like in the column and the box. 2, 3, and 8. There's a 3 here. So one of these 2 is going to be the 3. Okay, 2, 3, 8. This one can't be 3. Okay, so in this column we have, or in this row we have 2, 8. We need 2, 8, and 5. 2, 8, 5 here. 2, 8, 5. Wow, awesome. And an 8 and a 2 are looking here, so that makes this a 5. So now we have an 8 here, and we have a 2 here. And now these are a 3, 8 pair. 5. So this could either, oh, we have 5 looking at this 5, 9 pair. This is going to be a 9. This is going to be a 5. So this is either going to be a 4 or 6. We don't have anything deciding anything over here, so. But this is either a 4 or 6. Oh, there's a 4 in the column already. I was wrong about that. Okay, so we have a 4. Sorry, we have a 6, and then we have a 7 here because it has to go up. The 6 is good. Awesome. And the 7's good. So now we're going to start figuring out all of this, which is great. All right. So 9, 6, 7, sorry, 5, 7, 4, 5. Spectacular. All right. So this is either a 2 or a 6. And there's a 6 here. So this is a 2. Can't go to 0, so this is going to be a 4. This is going to be an 8. This is going to be a 2. This is going to be a 3. This is going to be an 8. 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight. All right, so we got 2 here. We got a 1 and a 4, or a 1 and a 3. 1, 3. So there's 3 looking here. So this is going to be the 1. This is going to be the 3. Looks like a 9 in this box. Looks like a 1 in this box. Okay, almost done. What do we have up here? So 2 boxes here. 1. We need a 3. 3 and a 1. Is that right? And there's a 3 here. This is a 3. This is a 1. Another 3 in the corner. We got double 3 in the corner, 3 in the spotlight. Wow. We should have a celebration for that. 1, 2, 2, 9. 2. We need 2 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. It looks like 9's looking here. 9 there. 6 there. What are these 2 going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think. Got a 5 there. 4 goes here. 5 goes here. That's the puzzle, baby. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.